Hi, I'm Wanda from Alanda Craft, and this is our Paper Creations channel. Now today I'm just going to do a walkthrough of my junk journal that I have here. Now, I got this idea from Elizabeth over at Mrs Cogs Crafts. I was watching her on YouTube when she was doing an Audrey Hepburn Mega-zine walkthrough, and I thought I really like that idea. I do like the larger junk journal. So I went over to her Etsy store and I bought her junk journal course, and it's a Christmas one, but I didn't want to do a Christmas journal, so I've made a herb journal, and I've made this for my daughter Varinia because she's an avid gardener. Now the paper that I've used is called Pretty in Purple, and it's from S Digital Designs, and I really love their junk journal kit in this Pretty in Purple. It gave such a lot of interesting ephemera along with the pages, and plenty to use, so I was very happy with it, and I do love the colours. I've used a finishing fabric on the cover, and this is a Miller's fabric, and it's available in Australia here from Spotlight. I love the texture, I think it looks really great, so I've used that on the cover here and also on some pockets on the inside. I didn't do too much here because I thought the paper speaks for itself. I really like it, so I just added some buttons, and I haven't done anything on the outside. I've just put a bit of a tag here using a bulldog clip, a chain, a couple of beads, and a Tim Holtz medallion, says Believe, and I didn't put anything on the back in this stage. I'm actually waiting on some more beads to arrive, and I will add a few more things to that side. Okay, so the journal does up with sari ribbon, and I'm just going to undo that, and let's have a look inside. So here we go. So this is just some cardstock, and just to cover up all of the seam line, of course. And I've used the finishing fabric here with some tea-dyed lace, and I've made this about 5 inches because I wanted it to hold this booklet. Now this booklet cover is made with an embossed paper, and when we were in Lincraft they had 2 packs, and each pack has 3 in it. So we've taken a pack each for our journals. Paula's got 1 pack for hers, and I've used 1 of mine. I really love this paper. It's just so nice to touch, and it's all embossed. But we couldn't get any more. And it's from Little Bird's Craft, and we tried to get some from there, but they don't no longer have it. But it really is lovely. So what I've done here is I've just taken a piece of the paper from the kit, and I've also added some lace just on the front there. And then inside I've used a combination of the papers from the pack and also just some tea stain paper. And I found some, just a very thin lined paper there, which I also tea dyed and put in here. So there you go, lots of room for journaling, lots of room for photos. Now, as I say, I've used some of that paper for the cover of the first signature, and I've just added some lace and a tuck spot. And here we go, here's one of the tags from the kit, and that pops in here. And then we've got these little envelopes, and in here I've just put some things that remind me of Varinia, and this says optimism, joy, and authentic. And I like having little things in envelopes like that, and pop that away there, and it's just a nice little surprise when they open it. Okay, now this is one of my favourite dies. I use this all the time in all my journaling, and it has enough room to have a long tag at the back, and this is a graphic 45 cutout. And then I've got these index cards that I can pop in here. So I really do like the style. I'll put all these links in the description below for you, of everything that I use here. Okay, now these index cards came from Style 24 Designs, and I really love them because on the back is all the information about the plant, and on the front, of course, is the picture. You can mirror them so that they're front and back, but what I wanted to do, I wanted to give them a bit more strength, so I took some 65-pound cardstock and I tea dyed it, and then I've cut it into 4x3 and just glued the picture on the front and the information on the back. I just thought it made them a bit sturdier. Okay, so here we go. This paper's just gorgeous. I've just added some lace just to add some interest to it, and then I've just stitched down the sides here. Now this here, I have a roasting pan and it has a rack, so what I do is I want some lines on a paper, I just put it onto that rack, and it creates these lines, and I think it's really great. I like it. So I've just sewn down here. You can see just a zigzag. There we go. We've got another pocket with some lace, and I've just sewn the pocket on. Again, more of these cards. Now I bought every set that she had, so I had plenty of cards to be putting in here. It's another one of these pretty envelopes. And then here I've got the Earth Smiles and Flowers, which I thought was rather nice. And inhale confidence, exhale doubt. A couple of nice sayings. I'll put those in the envelope. And here we are. Because these kits are made for the small junk journals that people generally make, I just printed them out as normal and just added them in here for just a bit of difference so you don't have all full pages. But I used Photoshop and I've turned them into the full pages, as you see back here. So I like that effect. Alright, so I've done some stenciling on this page. I've also done some stenciling here, and as you can see I've run it down the centre line so it'll show on both sides. Again, it's beautiful paper. And this is just a leftover piece of paper from an 8x8 book, and I've just added some sari silk that had some lace attached to it. And then some more stenciling, and then we had a doily. This is the beauty of junk journals, is you can use up all the stuff that you've got on hand, and it just adds to it. As I say, I haven't filled up all the pages. I want lots of room for her to write. Now this I love. This I really like this idea. It was just I was over on Natasha Treasure Books, and on her YouTube channel, and she does some great stuff. I just love what she does. And I thought, I really like that idea, and I thought this would just add some interest to a page. And so check out Natasha's Treasure Books channel, and you'll learn all sorts of things. Now, this is another one of the idea I got from her, and this is a little fold-up journal. Little fold-up. You've got some note paper in here, and you can just write on it. And there we go. And these are great. I make them for all the journals now. Right, just some more cardstock. Now with this one, I didn't actually glue this onto card, as you can see. I've just glued the front of the index card here, and I've just tucked the information in behind it. But you can add photos and tags and all sorts of things to that as well. Right, now we've come to the centre, and I've just popped on a couple of tickets there, glued them on either side of the rope there, just to signify that it's the middle. Okay, and then we have these pockets cut out here on the side. Again, more lovely tags and more index cards. As you can see, I've got lots of these lovely index cards. I think she'll like this journal. I'm certainly hoping so. Okay. Just something different, just to add a bit more difference, you know, just to add something a bit different to the book. So I've just got cardstock that I've popped in there. And then we have this little cut part, so I've just made a little, sort of a booklet type thing. I put in here, when it rains, look for rainbows. I like these positive sayings. Again, I've used sari silk down here. I've done a side pocket here, and again, just adding more of these index cards. Just pop in there. It's the other side of the doily. And this here says, to garden, imagination is all you need. And that's the other side of the stencil I was telling you about, where I did it in the middle. Okay. Did some butterflies on here. And some of the lined paper. Now here I had a bit of hessian, so I just added some lace to it. And I've made a little pocket there, so you can pop in tags and the more index cards. Okay, now this is the second signature, and you can see we've got that beautiful textured paper. I really love this. Okay, I made a tuck spot and a tag, added some more lace. Again, I've done this die cut so that I have this area to put in my little index cards or tags or anything else. This paper's beautiful. Okay, it's tea-dyed lace down the side. Again, I've done the butterflies. And I've just done some stamping. Go. Another piece of the 8x8, made a tuck spot, things in there, more stenciling. You don't have to fill your journals to the brim unless that's what you really want. I think that in the little journals it's fine, but in this I really wanted this to be useful for her to be able to keep records of her plants and herbs and just document about things. Okay, I've done some more stamping here. This is another little thing that I learnt from Natasha at Treasure Books. I just think these are just so cute. So things that I wouldn't have thought to do previously, and she gives me lots of ideas, and I love that. Okay. Again, just some stenciling and some stamping. Then I've just done some tickets here in the middle. I haven't done very much in the second signature at all. I just put mainly space here for writing. Now this is a belly band, and I've just popped some index cards in there. I never have much success with belly bands. They always seem to be too loose, but this one seems to be holding up okay. And I've just put one of the little stamps there from the kit. And just some more stenciling. Belly band that didn't work. I'm actually probably going to glue underneath there and turn it into a pocket because everything just slips straight through. So I'll have to find out how to do that properly. Okay, I have a little pocket here, and it's made up of stamps, a stamp set that you can cut apart if you wish and use individually, and that's a great idea if you want to stick them throughout the book, but I decided to keep the two together and just make a pocket and put all these index cards in them. Okay, the tuck spot, the tag, and here is some tea-dyed paper. And in the back here, what I've done is, again, I've used the furnishing fabric to make a pocket with the tea-dyed lace and of course the scrapbooking paper on the back, and I've made the booklet in the size that it's made in the kit and just popped that in the back. So again, I've tea-dyed some of it, and now I've just done some tea dyeing on the backs, and this is just done in Photoshop and printed onto the page. Again, I've just put in some tickets to signify the middle. But isn't this just a beautiful paper? Honestly, you'll love it. So don't forget to check out SS Digital Designs. They actually have some lovely papers, but I really love this set. Okay, so there you go. That's my book, my junk journal. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. I'll take you through the other ones in other videos so you can see what I've done, because I've got more and more ideas in each one as I've gone along. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and there'll be a photos and over on the website at alandacraft.com. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.